Hi and welcome back to Park to Legend, Club 2, Episode 1. It's Sheffield Wednesday. Please do like, subscribe and get notified to future uploads from myself at the PRIISEK channel. And Park to Legend, here we go with our second team, and how can we do with the Owls? Yes, here we go. Today, taking over, having a record of 116 wins, 38 draws and 46 defeats in my career so far with Taunton Town. We've bid farewell to Taunton in the last episode, and here we go today, taking over. John Guthrie apparently was favourite, but we got the job. Right. Looking at the honours, the Owls have won the Premier League, or the old League One, back in 1930 was the last time they won it. FA Cups, last FA Cup was 1935. Sky Bet Championship 1959. Oh, Carabao Cup in 1991. Of course, yes. Sky Bet League One in 2023. Charity Shield 35 and the Papa Johns in 23 as well. So we've got a little bit to live up to. There's been some trophies won and we'll have to see how we get on with this famous old club. Looking at what they're saying with the formation, we should be playing a flat back six. We won't be doing any of this negative formations, thank you very much. We will definitely be playing further forward than this. The squad's ambitious. Top earner, Will Volks. I wonder what he's. Liam Palmer as well, captain. Let's have a look at this. So, what do the board want? Elliot Harvey is our chairman. Assign players under the age of 23, work within the budget, grow the club's reputation. Has fallen off in recent years, so we do need to work on that for sure. Sign, so maximum 1-year contract for players over 33, maximum 2-year contracts for players over 31. To be honest, I think there's a lot of older players in this squad that we need to possibly move on and have a look at, maybe getting some youngsters in. Be competitive in the FA Cup, be competitive in the Carabao Cup, avoid relegation from League One. Grow the reputation. Yes. Finish mid-table, finish mid-table, finish mid-table, finish mid-table. I've got loftier ambitions than that, Sheffield Wednesday, so hopefully we can see a bit improvements than that going on, and we will be taking charge. Now, I see straight away the youth intake. An excellent youth intake, which could be a golden generation for the club. Now, I've not seen that in all the time at Taunton. We had an absolute nightmare. But seasons, information, we've got players who are fringe players and that sort of thing. There's lots of bits and pieces we need to get through. We need to sort out formation. Supporters. What are they on? Corporate, 2%. That's pretty good. I'm happy that there's not much corporate here. Hardcore, core, family. 22% is family. So that's a nice little portion of it. We do have 153,000 followers on social media. Season tickets of 12,518. Now, if we look at the old ground, it can hold 39,000. We need to start getting the fans back in the doors. Thank you very much. And soon. So what we'll do, we'll have a scoot around and then we'll have a look at what we've got squad-wise. The one big problem I've seen straight away, we haven't got a lot of staff. There is literally one coach, one goalkeeping coach, that's it. No wonder this lot weren't doing very well. We've got Dennis Wise as a scout, so I suppose that's something. There's no director of football to help out for signing players. Just look at this. We are awful for our coaching. We're pretty good for our scouting. So we should be able to find some players. Same as sports science. It's just this is so worrying. But we have got a load of space to bring people in. So we will be doing that. Also, dynamics. There is a whole host of players who are unhappy and want to leave. We've got 2 weeks and a bit of a transfer window left. We're going to try and get rid of this lot if we possibly can. Because looking at the squad, we have got our tactic now, which will be the tactic we normally use down in Taunton, and we've used for the last few seasons as well. And it will be the 4-1-3-2. We also have got our attacking one as well, which is our 4-3-1-2 attacking formation. And we will have a 4-4-2 as well. We will use in and out when we need to push for games, but this will be our standard formation. And looking at the players, if I do quick pick, it's pretty pretty alright-ish. There's some obviously glaring problems that need addressing, but there are players that need rests and that sort of thing. It is, if we go by age of the squad, there's a few youngsters, but there is a lot of old players. My goodness me. Oliver Norwood, Liam Palmer, Michael Smith. You know, he's getting on now. Will Vokes. There's quite a few players here. They're all right, but they're not going to help us achieve what we want to do. You know, there's players that are so unhappy. Delhi, you know, he's got a lot of potential. 24 years old is the Nigerian, but he wants to leave. And when they want to leave and they got that sort of value, we could get anywhere near that top end of that value, or we're going to have some fun in this transfer window. Just looking at what we've got potential-wise as well, there is a lot of players that are very, very good. Mike Noble is on loan from Aston Villa. 28 to 37 million pounds worth of defensive midfield come centre midfielder. Very, very good looking player. Awesome, 18 years old, but he is here only on loan. And then looking at the star rating again, if we look at the best potential, Cole Rushworth, striker, and he shouldn't even be in the first team squad. He needs to be in the reserves or out on loan because he's just not good enough yet. Joe White, this lad's coming from Newcastle, 4-star potential, 2.5-star current ability, 23 years old. He's probably not going to get to that potential. He's only got a year left of development-ish. So another one who's probably going to have to be moved on. Delhi, like we said, you know, just there's so much potential there. You know, Dominic Ifer here, again, someone who's concerned, wants to leave the club after getting relegated. He's got a lot of good attributes about him, but 6'4", you can't buy that. You know, this Bailey Tai Kadamatri, again, another one, 4-star potential, only 20 years old this time, a striker. He could be a very, very good player. Look, finishing a 14, if we can develop this lad on, I think we could do well. And Pierce Charles, 6'1", 20-year-old goalkeeper. Yeah, Cameron Congrave, here on loan again, central midfielder, come winger. Again, he's on loan. Do we be relying on loan players? Will Vokes, 32 years old, we probably will keep him for one more season. Jaden Brown, now this lad, he will stick around. 26 years old, he's got a lot of attributes I like, especially to do that wing-back role. Michael Aikwa, now again, 33 years old, just, yeah, not good enough. Not good enough. Lee Joe Davidson. Now this lad, if he was a bit quicker, he really could be somebody who could help us out, but pace is a problem with this lad. 6'3". My goodness me. Barkas, the goalkeeper, position of 8. We've got a lot of work to do. Jay Glover, again, another one. He's obviously been a youngster around the club. Is there anything in the dev centre? There does appear to be. Bill Evans, a youngster again, striker. What is he? 5'10". I really do think we're going to have to go out and get some players. I tell you what, some of the boys from Taunton are better than what we got here. And that's saying something. We are going to bring in Mark Warwick. He's coming in from Taunton because he's just a rock-solid defensive midfielder. And I think he will help us out massively as that ball-winning midfielder. They want to bring him back on loan. That will be rejected. What's he want? He wants to be a squad player. Of course he wants to be a squad player because he's good enough to come in. What? We can't afford wages? Well, boys and girls, we have got a lot of work to do. There's a lot of players to move on. I have just taken on one heck of a challenge. Well, I hope you do enjoy what you've seen so far. I'm not. To be fair, my goodness me, this really is going to be a task to save Sheffield Wednesday from relegation. But if anyone's got the credentials to do it, I have. So fingers crossed we can do it. And we'll see you back out next time out for episode 2. And hopefully some more players and a bit more enthusiasm from the squad. See you next time. Goodbye.